story where they circulate everywhere about this girl where they call Chidinma Ujoku, the slay queen or the girlfriend or the pikin of Mr. Yeah, so she be like pikin. Abi? I don't know what else to call it to. Anyway, that is the issue. Because she don't change her stories. She's been changing it. That it wasn't her. She went to buy drug. She went to buy food. By the time she came back, the table was ransacked. The bed was turned over. Then she went again. When she came back, there was drugs. She's been changing and changing, and very manipulative. The another thing where they vex me about this story is, thank God she was caught. The police, there's a video that they did not too long, Nigerian police, but anything can happen. We're talking about Nigeria. It's sad, but it's the reality. They showed a video of her. They make her hair go side. Even said the girl nearly deceived me, nearly got me on her side. I did for her side small because me too, I get children. They don't color one side of her hair. They tinted it and hinted it with a bit of gold. And that person waiting for prison. So they look for the police reports about where they talk say she's still a suspect. She's still a suspect, so she can still be treated with dignity. She can still be treated with dignity. After someone was deleted, a man she was with was deleted. Imagine, just 21. Just 21. So I'm looking for the make una too they listen well. Yes.
Not a recent one at all.
I beg they listen.
Not a recent one. So they told after arrest that their video was. So they just brought it out now. It's not the recent one now that he has. But you are saying that she's the man they saw her, and we pretend as a celebrity. So having that one now, for God's sake, as a suspect, fundamental human rights still exist under the concern of the country.
Nigeria.
So that the institution that made police want to parry it, that's far, far away from that. That will never happen.
Okay.
That will never happen.
Okay.
So no matter what people will say, that to castigate police.
Okay.
Whether just as a matter of maybe so coming out to discourage police so that we don't do it now. But never.
Yeah, we they hear. We they hear.
Very
hear. I pray. That's what I pray for Nigeria.
But I do all these ones now. So you'll be shocked by the time I had the opportunity to address the press of case.
Yes, so that's the story that the police said, because there's a lot of, pardon me, I beg, speculation going around that the way they are treating her, the way she's looking, she doesn't look like a prisoner, this and that. Story still there, making her the listener. Then the second part, listen, part where the policeman talk, he say, may I look for the story? Before I forget, even the latest one, we say House of Rep came out and said she mustn't die inside prison, that they have to release her. So I go let all of una listen, I beg. It was a big issue. That is our
representatives on Wednesday called on the police authorities to stop what it calls the media trial of murder suspect Chidinma Ujoku. Oyo legislator Tolulokpe Akonde Sadikbe brought up a motion of urgent public importance on the subject matter. The motion insists the suspect remains innocent until proven guilty by a competent court of jurisdiction.
Aware that since the arrest of Ms. Chidinma Ujoku, she has been paraded around,
granting interviews to various several news platforms.
She's dressed up looking like someone that hasn't done anything bad.
And news media to be agog with the discussion
Look who is
and
talking.
dissecting the matter. This is despite the fact that the police have already launched an investigation into the matter.
You feel like say they trained them.
That the law
She
of
took of
Nigeria
life.
does not allow for social media trials and matters that are sub judice, meaning before the court or not yet judicially decided.
Okay. That is the Oyo State House of Rep lady. And that one, when police talk. Yes, so this was courtesy of TV news. Nigerian TV news. Where then the police again, and they just the girl everywhere you look on everywhere you look. I need someone to help me. My Gami can help me with this recording. Anywhere you look on Google, my children will say no be Google. You know what I'm talking about anyway. Yes, it's Chidima. Then her real name is Chidima Blessing. Pardon me, I no fit pronounce, so I'll be Yoruba woman, even though my guy would have been able to help me better. I'll spell the surname where your papa, our own papa giver, is spelled as in ECHEFU. So I don't know when this thing is going to end, but the girl, they tried to make her look so innocent. She had her hair all styled up. Then they tinted a bit of it with gold. Because sometimes when you take hair off, when you chemicals, no matter when you put so much chemical on your hair and you take it off and you let it hang out, it change, the color is totally different. You can't get the real color. You can't get, if it's black, it gets lighter or darker. So then she can't put head like this. Even me, I wish I get hair like that, but I no wish, because I thank God for my hair. And our middle name is also Adora. It's a sad thing, for a 21-year-old girl to have experienced such, going from one man. And that one where they fly about her was that on Facebook. I'll go on Facebook. Let me see if I can get it. Wait, this is a house video I'm doing. I'm in the house and I'm not by myself. My children, yes. So let me look on Chidima again. I wrote it down. I wrote the thing down. Tam, Chidima's friend. Chidima. Ojoku. Slay Queen, whatever I call her. She still took someone's life. She knows more than what she's saying. She definitely knows more than what she's saying. Look, everywhere, like I said, how do you do this light thing? You see? When you need them, they are not at home. Anyway, you look online. What the flip? How can I? Okay. Anywhere you look, Facebook, I don't think to be on TikTok, because I'm new to TikTok. I'm trying. So the police came out again. Let's see what this person said. This is taken from Niger Gospel. No, take it to the sky. Let's talk a bit about her. This is taken from Niger Gossip Mail. Milk. How do you pronounce this? Pronounce this for me. Gossip Mail.
Yeah, Gossip Mail.
Thank you. So it says Chidima Njoku says she tied my Osifo Otaga's hand before killing him. The UNILAG student who disclosed that they were both high, very high, on God knows what at 21. People will tell you that children, let me rephrase that language. A lot of people back home believe that children in England are very spoiled, as in Yoruba will say "Omoniranu," but na lie be that. That is a big, waffle lie. Nigerian girls, one state governor, is it Bayelsa State? Oh no, Rivers State, one of those states said in his state, that any girl from the age of 12, none of them they've lost their that thing. Because there's some things I don't think I can say on here. Anyway, let's continue. So the girl, the Unilag student who disclosed that they were both very high, said they got into a fight. She tied his hand while he was sleeping. How can she? That is my own issue again. How can she tie them? Because a lot of things have been said about him that the Otaga is evil. I don't know how she tied the hand, whether like this or like this. That he's a very fit man. He likes boxing and all that stuff. Yeah, because I thought when they are very high, when someone is high, you're very strong. Your muscles are very, very, strong. So he said hi. Then they got into a fight. She tied his hand while he was sleeping and stabbed him repeatedly. No, she continued. She didn't stop that is what is called repeatedly, before stealing his money, which was what she wanted. She stabbed him because she wanted his money. Then she also disclosed that she fled with some of the items because she felt there will be a manhunt for her. Also recounting how they met, Chidinma revealed that they met at a party through one of her what do they call himself? Her grandfather. It's very irritating, but let me have a bit of compassion. But at the end of the day, who do we blame? The government, Buhari, Osifo, the wife, Chidinma Joku's parents. Sometimes you teach a child, but believe me, you teach that child, and some children you teach, they never want to hear. So maybe they taught her, but what I've found out that has been circulating, that she lost her dad from a very young age. And they said from a very young age as well, she wasn't listening to her mom. From like 11 or so, or 9, she was, going out and, she was doing all that and going around and going around. That is what we've been told. But I really want to look into more about her family, her siblings, or whether she get or not. So, but she was adopted by an uncle who tried to give her a better life. Tried to give her a better life. So, yes, a better life. Let me continue on the story of yes, she never stealing him. She said he had never agreed to give her money. Also said there was no agreement on the amount. You're not even afraid, young girl like that. That means for her heart is hardened. She's so hardened that she was one that booked the hotel. One of the previous story, look for the room, the house, even the house, and that story. As they call and say, the house was a big mansion. When they showed the video of the guy don't be deleted the day on the floor. It's like cardboard. When they build something with cardboard, there was holes. So it's like something that they just gave one push and it breaks. So I don't know how that can be big, expensive place where they lodge. They asked her. She asked him for money. He didn't want to give her money. Also said there was no agreement on the amount where she go pay for sex. people commenting that this story done too much. Make they catch her accomplice, forward the matter to court. It seems some high powers are hindering these cases. Thank you. One lady called Omeje is an Igbo name. Chukwuwe Buka. I'm so sorry for the way I pronounced the name. Then another one promised said, no more matters arising. This isn't what she said in her first interview. Well done. Well said. Promise. Amarichi. Be like that lady where they sell food, they make food for our area. All our food, though. Guess what? She says all our food are fresh. How can all our palm oil, palm oil, everything is fresh? It's not fresh because if it was fresh, it's not supposed to be flown from Nigeria to your restaurant. Anyway, but her food is nice. Oh yes, the shop is in Mitcham. Nice. Then another one said, "Why do I feel that this is a lie?" I mean the whole confession and stuff. How can you single-handedly thank you hand and tie him up? So let's go back to another about Chidinma. Chidinma Ujoku's friend. Oh, and there was a time a friend came out and said, it's not the Chidinma that he knows, that he did a video with her, that they dance and all that. At the end of the day is that Chidinma was involved with a 50-year-old man. So Otaga, in your quest to make Chidinma the saint, one said, before you crucify, they're talking about Osifo Otaga, the CEO, the sugar daddy. The sugar daddy. Oh, that's another issue for another day. Seriously, why? I thought when we get to a certain age in life, none of us, we are not innocent. But I thought when we get to a certain age in life, there's some things that we stop. There's some things that we try not to get involved with. Anyway, Chidinma Joku, the saint. The video is about a lady shagging the husband of her best friend. This is a made up story. But let's continue. It says, during the confrontation with her husband, the randy girlfriend sneaked out of the jeep, walked away from the scene, came back after a few minutes to pretend that she'd bumped into the scene. That woman, I have seen several occasions where ladies, SHAG, the husband of their best friend, mother-in-law for doing the same thing, SHAG to their son-in-law. So it's not about the gender. This one doesn't make sense. This one is another video. It's another video about Chidinma, the same Chidinma. A lot of things. I won't be surprised. There'll be a movie that will come up about her. Okay, let me.
It's quite
Get you.
Chidinma. What happened when I left?
Oh dear, sorry.
It doesn't talk much about himself. It's quite busy, like a busy person. I would say that at some point I got to know that he likes to carry girls, and he smokes, he drinks, and takes drugs also. So I don't know deep about him. His character, he gets angry easily. He has issue with his wife.
This girl said
children is what is
she didn't know him for that long.
He wasn't,
and now she's talking about his
traits
and his behavior.
It was just more of catering for his kids. I can't remember
to make her look like Miss and then did it one side. Rubbish. Nigerian prison.
Really old, their names, but I've met some people.
You're supposed to cut the hair off.
Something. I don't have 10 million in my bank account.
Look at her.
I have like 400 or 500
from your escorting or whatever you call it.
His laptop. He had 2 laptops, so I told him that I wanted
Yoruba will say
laptops, so he gave me one. And that's what I sold to continue. Get the money. So it's MacBook.
That is
I wasn't doing
my cousin said they call
I was getting more
it
from him than doing the
young
ushering,
girls.
so there was no need ushering. Ushering can be
ushering.
15K, 20K. It gives me more than the ushering.
20 or 30K ushering. They call it ushering.
The apartment where it was said it was leaking.
Ushering, not church ushering, no. Not the one from the church.
It was free and IT was free, so like less fancy. It was Sunday on the 13th. I decided to check online about the shortlets. She because it said something you do regularly. Something you, Chidima, do regularly. Book hotel. Like and sometimes a lot of parents back home, they know what their children are doing, girl or boy. But because that child is bringing money to put food on the table, they go, shh. And he said it was okay. We have children that in Nigeria that are doing well from a poor background and they struggle, strive. They don't have to do prostitution or yahoo or do ritual. And there's some children that have everything and they still do worse than this. When he came, then we went to get food. We went out to eat and also get drinks. We're just indoor watching movie, drinking, smoking. He woke up before me, but I was still feeling sleepy and dizzy because of the smoke, drink, and the drug. I feel like so we asked what that amount, 21. Like what we need. So we need to buy food and drug. Okay, even the video that I saw of the hotel, I'll look for the hotel. There was peanuts. They even had time to eat peanuts. Maybe peanuts with Gary. Why the other one? Because that's my own. Peanuts, ice cube and Gary. Okay. And it didn't go through. So he gave me the card. I didn't have access to his card, but I know the PIN code. Before I was leaving, he stood up to lock the door. But when I got in, I was knocking. That's where the story changed from previous. The door was already open, like it wasn't locked. And the duvet was on the floor, plus pillows. The bed, the couch was facing the door. Pardon me. The bed was stained with blood already. And the floor where it was blood, and then music was on. Please wake me up when this thing finish. The room was already wake me up. Arranged like someone broke in. Then I saw him on the floor. Mm-hmm. I didn't know what to do. I took my things with his thing and left. Took his card. I was afraid. I didn't know if I have raised alarm, they would have arrested me for doing it because doing what? And him were just the only people in the room. I just left. I was packing my things to leave. Then I noticed that my clothes was stained, so I changed it to another. I took the bag that contained his ID and documents. She's been doing this. Statements. My bag was already on the floor. I left my bag on the floor, and then the stuff it was with was on the TV set. That's where the stuff I took was on the TV set. So I just packed them and just put them into the nylon and left. I took his phone the following week. Mm-hmm. I was home, then I went out to withdraw some money from was he laying dead in the room for more than a week? 200. I don't get it. Her story has changed so many times. Before that day, on Tuesday, you already told me that he's going to give me the money. I thought she said laptop before. I requested for. And when I came out, when I was arrested, and they were saying I made away with 5 million naira.
She doesn't have 5 million
account.
naira
In the account. I just did it. It's not like I had something to do with his death. I never had anything to do with his death.
Look at her hair.
I rented the apartment from. I had to message her that she should please probably send the security guy to check on him. That I haven't heard from him. And that's what I said to her. They came to my house and they arrested me, took me to station. I didn't involve anybody. I don't know who must have come into the apartment. Definitely somebody did that, but I don't know who that person is. I don't know what happened when I left. I don't know. But you know you were with him. After not alerting police and then also withdrawing money, I feel guilty for what happened. I did not kill him. Knowing that I did not kill him, but my doing, taking his money, feel really tired. Chidinma. Adora. Where we were, and then waited till I left before they could enter. The pressure and people, when I was property security guy, and was like, no, nobody entered into the apartment. Anyways, the recent story online, you said the police said they've arrested more people in conjunction. What I did, in conjunction with this matter. That since no one believes, let me just take it. No one is influencing my statements. I've not spoken to anybody, my relation or anybody. I've just been in the self since. Viewers may observe that the story the suspect who said Chidinma Adora Ojukwu. Firefighters decided to speak further on this matter with the Commissioner of Police to clarify some areas of doubt as it concerns police investigation. This is what CP Akim Odumosun had to say.
That's straight off an average criminal. She was here, we recorded all her. So at CID, the night she was arrested, now we recorded all her. So even the lady that rented the place right now, we recorded everything now. So we have that thing. Because it's now, so I think something as an afterthought. Then it's going to prove out. But anybody thinking that police, so maybe trying to give her a split or something, that person is saying it out of mischief. And it's highly discouraging. For us to have risked our life, to have carried out our professional callings now and getting her, instead of the action, what I've done now, being appreciated and being encouraged to get further. So maybe it's just a way of distracting police, that when it's okay, when we castigate police. So then police will be. You can't blame people. We're talking about Nigeria. It's sad. No, anything goes, anything moves. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
With the adopted father of the suspect, he was reluctant to make statements on camera.
Adopted father, his
the deceased best friend also narrated in detail how he and other family members searched for the deceased before his body was found.
I spoke to him last on Monday at about 9 p.m.
A family friend who is also a lawyer.
So Tuesday, I was on my way to his house in Banana Island in Ikoyi. When I left my house, I started calling him. And Usifu is somebody that if he misses your call,
he'll call you back.
He calls you back immediately. I was calling him before from VGC to maybe Lekki Phase 1. I called maybe like 6-7 times. He did not pick his call. He did not call me back.
Because he was busy with Chidinma.
Maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
The 21-year-old slay queen.
Lekki Phase 1 to Banana Gate. I called maybe like another 15 times because I will need a code to get into the estate.
Okay.
So when I got to the gate, he still was not picking. So I called somebody else to give me a code. So I entered the estate. When I got to his house, I didn't even enter from the gate because there's a transparent gate. I saw that the Hilux was in his Toyota Hilux was in the front of the house, but the Range Rover was not there. So I called his PA. Where is
that's
he said that he came to Banana that morning. The cook told him went out. We left the house on Sunday. I was not.
Yeah.
I was not back at that Tuesday morning.
Where?
So I said, "Look, have you asked one of his business partner?" But my face is on there.
Where's your face?
Rama said the same thing.
In your video.
So what's wrong with that? What I'm doing a video.
He has not picked up his phone till that time, but he sent a message. So I was like, okay. So I said, okay, maybe when he's ready, he'll call me back. I now got to VGC. I now met Gambo and the partner Raman. I said, show me the messages. So they showed me. And I said,
no, until he has to go on that side.
Is it talking?
No, you have to push it back to that end. Why? Because you want it there.
This kind of English to reply, something is wrong. I don't think this is Usifu. So we now decided that, okay,
the car is by the last video I saw when they were looking around the hotel or the house.
Usifu is the third son in a family of 4.
They put he's in the police station. Yeah.
And a younger sister.
Who is this?
His siblings, they all live abroad. And Usifu grew up as a child who was raised by very good parents in a Christianly manner. And he's a guy who
yes, I was brought up in a very good parent as well.
In his DNA. He's always liked to do business. But what I'll tell you about Sifo is very respectable. Sifo will never hurt a fly. So he went with a
21-year-old girl.
Beyond the immediate family.
And the girl said
to know his uncles.
He pays, she calls it ushering.
Very regrettable privilege of seeing that dead body 5 times.
He loves young
hands,
girls.
Were tied so badly.
Oh, that's a cousin.
That the rope entered his skin. The rope is right there.
Make someone wake me up when we finish talking.
That binding could not have been done by that lady alone. Not possible. Even if he was drugged, it is not possible because I saw the lady and I saw my cousin. I said, this is not possible. Apart from the fact that he was tied, there were multiple stabs on his body.
I think the family should do proper investigation.
Stabs and
this is called barrister. His name is this is a barrister.
In Yaba, in the morning, the next day we'll try and do a search. I've had the very regrettable privilege of seeing that dead body 5 times.
5 times.
My cousin's
the body. Nigerian, where they're supposed to be
so badly
be forensic scientists.
His skin.
Forensic scientists. That place should be shut down, closed. And the family can afford it. Get private.
It could not have been done by that lady alone. Not possible.
That makes sense.
If he was drugged.
That makes sense.
Not possible because
that makes sense.
I saw the lady and I saw my cousin. I said, this is not possible. Apart from the fact that he was tied, there were multiple stabs on his body. That is correct. Multiple. So that story of 2 stabs and neck is not true. He was stabbed in other places.
How can he's not even a forensic scientist? He's not even the medical lab. How was he allowed to go and do all that search and look at that and be saying that?
The attendants were so dramatic that
how
clearly.
That's what we're saying. Nigeria.
The guy stuck his 2 fingers into my cousin's body in my presence. I am serious. The Doppler vein, he was stabbed here deliberately. So because he was just stabbed on the neck, he was stabbed on the Doppler vein twice. He was stabbed on his body multiply.
That was his cousin, who is not a medical doctor. Yeah, so play the next one. Still about Chidinma. That's her lifetime. There was a time a video was going viral. That's life. A video going viral that is a South African girl or something that just looks like Chidinma. Chidinma. What are you looking for?
How much again? How much?
Oh, sorry. So the recent story
doesn't talk much about
the recent story.
He said I stole money that I didn't steal. He went to break off.
I don't know that's complaint.
What did I do? 30 years I give my life to Adenuga. You want to break out of this house?
This is another story that I just saw. Nigeria.
What did he do for me?
It's about a lady in tears as okay, that other story is about Chidima. I was looking for a story more about Chidima, then this just popped up. It's about a lady called, okay, she's in tears. In tears that EFCC operatives attempt to steal her house for allegedly stealing $350,000 from an Adenuga. I don't know. This is courtesy of Instablog. No children. No children. Okay, Michael Adenuga, is that not the guy that owns that? So let's go back to, or maybe we'll just do this as different videos of things happening in Nigeria. Who be this? Who will be this? This is when they banned Twitter. The president made a disturbing tweet and disabled comment on the tweet. Nigerians saw it as a hate crime. Now, this we should even report their account. This is the issue about Twitter.
It's very, very suspect.
Nonsense talk.
As Twitter deleted the violent
sorry.
that Nnamdi Kanu has been sending, has it?
Nigeria.
The same Twitter.
Nigeria.
During the NSAS
shut up.
That was funding NSAS protesters.
Shut up.
Was the first to close the
I think this is what I'll be doing maybe once in a while.
Former president
live
of US
and talk about different videos going viral. I think that'll be my own
people
niche,
who are
my own
police stations and killing policemen in Nigeria during NSAS. For Twitter,
I think he's a Yoruba man. I can hear from his accent. It's one of us.
But when a similar thing happened,
why is it not showing? Normally, when I turn it,
it doesn't talk much about.
Oh, I've had enough of you. Please. The world doesn't revolve around you, Chidima Ujoku. The world doesn't revolve around you. Honestly, you better go and plead with your mother and beg. No, I don't want to watch it on TV. Not now. Why is it not?
It doesn't talk.
She knows him, and they were only dating for like a week, but she knows him very well.
You see, we are not going to be. We are not going to be.
Wait, how do I do this again? Okay, this way.
Fooled by anybody. We have a country to rule, and we'll do so to the best of our ability. Twitter's mission in Nigeria, citing those two examples, is very suspect. What is the agenda?
What is he talking? Nonsense. Just nonsense. Who just talk out of their backside? And that is a minister in Nigeria. Yeah, so we'll go back to Chidima. This is one of Chidima's friend that did a video He's a musician. I haven't seen him before. I haven't even seen him on YouTube or. Where is the thing is not loading? I don't want anything to hijack my phone. No. The Nigerian musician who claims to be a friend of Chima has revealed that he knows about the suspect and further spoke regarding what could have transpired between Chidinma and Michael Otaga. No, it's taking long to load. I can't be asked. Okay, so let's look and see latest or latest things about her. Or should we look for something else? I think. Look, like I said, so many. It's about Chidinma. I won't be surprised the movie will come out about Chidinma. Yes, this is the Michael Otaga. Michael Osifo Otaga. Michael Osifo Otaga. And this is also about her.
Want to know who won? Why did you come and play?
Why and how I stabbed and drugged. How was it?
We publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content.
Did you enjoy it?
Hi guys, welcome to Charlie and TV.
That is
This
her.
video talks about Chidinma Adora Ojukwu,
This is from
who is 21 years and studying mass communication in Unilag, 300 level. She narrates how she dropped
21. Okay,
Super TV CEO Osifo Ataga and how she used the victim's ATM to
that's when they were in the restaurant
from his
or
account.
hotel. I don't know.
Do you think
No,
she
I'm making a
actually
video,
could
sorry,
harm this able man? Find out as she narrates how she dropped
Nigeria
and killed this
can
man.
blow grammar. We are very good at blowing grammar.
Is Chidinma Adora Ojukwu and Super TV CEO Osifo Ataga. How the saga started. Enjoy.
Was it only people that were there or this?
A lot of people.
But you had your own space, do your own.
You have 5 cuts there.
Wow, it
5.
was big.
Big. I thought it was 4 when I was in the box. You only see 4. It's 5. 5 cuts.
That's Chidinma. Though I don't tire, sir. I'm just trying this. I just thought we'll be doing this once in a while. Talk about different things happening online and just make a stream video about it.
Yes.
That was a good idea, isn't it? And I've just been going off for more than nearly an hour. Even me, I'm tired. You see, Chidinma, very important. But it's serious. It's a serious issue. It should be a warning, but believe me, there are many thousands more like her and thousands more like Michael Osifo Otaga that will still get themselves into things like this, and many more girls that will get themselves. Sometimes the girls are innocent. And another issue was that I've heard that they are cousins, they are related somehow.
Then he was going for it while I went for it. So while I laid on the bed, that's when he came on.
She's changed her story so many times.
To hold the knife, and that's when I managed to stab him with the knife, and then when he dragged the knife from me, he managed to
I was packing.
And then it's free packing. As he was holding it, the knife.
Yeah.
Wow. So it slipped off from his hand. I still managed to hold to it, but then it was now weak, and then
after they were high.
Okay, so why didn't you what was it about the first time that you didn't
I don't tire, before finished.
Or what happened? I was trying.
But how was Andrew? Was he good at it?
Oh yes. It was midnight. So like I said, I think I'm going to find it difficult.
And they record. People don't want to hear that.
I was trumpeting.
I got the trumpet. Oh, I did stop.
It was violent about it. Okay, what kind of smoke? You mentioned
Igbo.
What did you guys smoke? It was SK loud. SK loud. Now, how were you?
What is SK loud? All I just see is a 21-year-old girl. 21.
They came to my house, and that's how I was captured. Okay, do you live with your parents? Yeah. Where? Like okay, how long have you known
I'm
this
sure
guy,
she can
and how
speak
did you
Yoruba.
meet him?
Want to hear that?
I've known him for
Through a
4
friend.
months, 5 months. I met him through friend. A friend introduced him to you? Yeah. Okay, so how
This is
regular do you
rubbish.
people see?
There's more to this story
Not too regular.
because there are other ones.
You were saying he was coming for you. Understand? That's not you were tired. I needed to explain that because you know a lot of people who term that to mean another thing. When you were saying you were tired, he was coming for you. What do you mean exactly?
People didn't stay long. Less than an hour and a half.
Smoked, so I was feeling sleepy.
People didn't stay long. I started doing this video. Yeah, I think that's why I say people didn't stay long.
How long did you guys stay?
I will play to win a woman. It's not easy. It's the first time over 4 years.
To escape from the room
And now we're good.
or you just walked away?
Andrew, I hope the water is not all over the floor.
I changed and then I left the room. I looked for the key for where he ate it and I left.
You know the story of this girl, Chidima Joku, Otaga. You'd have seen it on the channel.
So how do you feel when you know that you have killed somebody and you just sneaked out? How do you feel?
And with his bank card. Thank you, 21.
Nice one.
So let me see how long this video is, but I think
Confirmed reports have you that in your original account you have about 3 million naira. How did you get such amount?
it's hot.
How was it traced to you?
You can't hear what she's saying. She said 5 million wasn't in the account.
What did you plan to do with the money? The money you withdrew from his account.
Pay school fees.
Okay, now the guy got the wrong called the guy, customer, is that guy who got to you guys. It was the one that was I don't know. He's always having smoke with him. So I don't know if in 4 months you've known him. How many times have you gone out with him?
And where do you
And
go?
what's the difference with this particular one? We haven't gone out like out. So it's like we meet and then we go to the house and we keep the soup. This is your banana island. But
Can't hear properly. So for now, my friend, my family, my sister, my brother, my universe, I salute you. Thank you for taking the time to hear my voice on WAHALA channel. WAHALA Nation. Thank you. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, like to help nurture. And don't forget to comment too. whether na good or bad, I go try to take am in, because when you comment, e dey let me know say I dey do something good, I dey do something right, where I need to change. So abeg, make una no forget to comment on the channel. So that's the issue on Chidima for today. Take care of yourself, look after yourself, be safe, be kind. Always remember to be kind to yourself. Try to be kind to yourself, because if you are kind to yourself, it's not a struggle to kind to the other, to be kind to others. Self-love. Self-love. Thank you so much. Bless you all. God bless you. And like I've said many times, why I always say God, Jesus' name, because that's the name that I know and I trust and has been working for me and my household. Thank you. I've leave now. No, oh no, we end this site. We end this. Oh, end it here.